And there we have it. So where is this lake? Right over there. Not too far away. Well, certainly quite a big forest down there, but I know from some of the, namely from the roleplay convention demo, that there are a lot of winding paths through that. It's not just an open forest. So, exploring that will probably not be too fun, but it's definitely something we're going to need to do at some point. Let's just take care of this quest now. Well, that one's dead, right? We killed this one. Alright, so we're looking for traces of shadow minions. Oh, there's a campfire right there. So there's no doubt that somebody's made their home there. Holy shit, I got a third one. That's not good. Yeah. Whoop! Too smooth for use. You got me good. No doubt of that. Fucker. Oh shit, man. Oh, fucker. That's not good. Don't have any, a lot of grog. Ah, yeah, did it again. Shit. So fighting 3 enemies is definitely pretty tough. Fucker! God damn it! Oh my god, this guy's fucking insane. 5, I couldn't find it. So definitely, these guys don't telegraph too much. So it makes it a lot harder, and not to mention, they have so many attacks that could just knock you right fucking over. God, that's irritating. Like, they shouldn't be able to knock you over with their first attack. That's my biggest problem with that. I have to kill this fucker. There we go. You know, I haven't really been keeping my parry up at all, so that's another problem. Keep that up the whole time, it should help you a little bit. Alright, so I wasn't really practicing when I preached too much there. I have to be a little more delicate than I was. Alright, well, there's definite signs of life here. Hey, buddy.
Oh, thank heavens. Another soul at last. I thought I was going to die here.
You're one of Kjeld's friends, right?
How do you know?
He told me about the Shadow's attack on the fishing hut.
Oh. Then you know. Please, you've got to get me out of here.
Tell me more about the attack.
It all happened so fast. I can't remember all the details. All I remember is the beast's eyes. I'm sorry that I can't tell you more.
It's all right. I'll lead you to safety.
Thanks. Please take me straight back to the Major's camp. And no shortcuts, okay? The rest of this island just isn't safe.
Let's go. Where the hell are you going? Oh. Jesus. Come on, guy. Cooperate with me just a little bit. This water's not very deep, is it, for a lake?
The Major's camp. I'm safe at last.
I told you, you don't need to worry.
Thanks. I'll never forget this.
Yeah, don't worry. You don't happen to be looking for a new task by any chance?
What do you mean by that? I'll never go fishing again.
No problem. Vetranio's looking for someone who will clean the warehouse for him.
And you think I could do that?
Come on. Surely you can do a bit of sweeping. Take the broom. You can get started right away.
Will do. I won't disappoint the Guardians.
Awesome. So we've handed out work yet again, and I feel like that was another Gothic reference. You're trying to join the mages, and obviously one of the first jobs someone tries to give you is to sweep the chambers. And instead you find people who can do that job for you. So there's one throwback, and apparently that's part of just a whole onslaught of just references to the previous games. So let's head back to the lake and try to find the other fellow. Kjeld didn't give us really any indication of where that guy might be. He only mentioned the island on the lake as being where that guy was. So he might be back at the house itself. And if not, maybe we can still find clues there. There's another herb. There's another water lizard there. That's an alligator. No thanks. Oh jeez, he's onto me. Huh? Wow, he closed the gap pretty fast. Damn it! Why does that... God! Like, even when I'm locked on, they'll suddenly break the lock on when I try to throw a knife. Eat it. Yeah, have that. Oh, come on. Fucking little shits. Not happening. What? I just reposted him and he wasn't doing anything. I did it again. Are you kidding me? That's just silly. Have that. Ah! Woo! That thing was pretty rough. No big deal though. Alright, let's see what we got going on over here. Oh, that's a skeleton. Just one. We should be able to handle it. Oh, no, there's a second one. Have that. Eat it. Have that. And waboosh. That's just fun. Got a skull. That's a definite minion. Try this, you bastard. And that's a scavenger. So there's another trick I didn't really tell you too much about. You know, your first attack is irrelevant. You power up the second one. That way his guard is broken when you hit it with the third, and it'll knock him over. The riposte is just too easy, really. Alright, well, his third companion appears to be quite dead. Now, this is actually in some of the screenshots. I remember this. This is actually where, let's see, there were the Guardians here. In some screens, you were fighting skeletons here, and others, there's a Shadow Lord up here. And then I remember seeing the body on the floor. But it always showed the player as a different character than this guy. In fact, it looked more like Kjeld. So I feel like at some point they might have had the intention that you possess him. Maybe it does happen if you're doing the voodoo path.
Another victim of the shadows.
That's terribly unfortunate. Tragic, really. Provisions in the boot. Oh, don't. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Is it? I think there was actually a mushroom growing out of the boot. That's disgusting. Jeez, everyone has one of these. Alright, cool. No trip to the Shadow World this time. The snoring sound is obnoxious, though, I must say. Huh, weird. Looted her, but I didn't get anything out of it. I got some new provisions. What the hell's the point of this? Just a pointless platform. Simple enough. Thrusting blade. Right, nothing too useful in there, it seems. Alright, well, there's certainly a lot more to this island that we could take a look around, but for the time being, I think we're done. I'm gonna head back here. I'm not too sure if I'm buying into the idea that this is their biggest game to date. So when you look at this, you have to realize we started here, ended up there, and there. And that's already half the island, and we've barely made any effort to really explore it. And there's quite a lot back there. There's an island over there. There's an island there. Quite a few caves, too. I guess the caves are where the exploration is really going to happen. But apart from that, and then add to that to the fact that unless we end up visiting more places that you can't get to immediately, there's only... See, you start there, and go there, 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 and there. That's 6 locations without the DLCs. Speaking of the DLCs, I'm actually kind of surprised and actually a bit thankful that they are not asking... The DLCs are priced at half of what their equivalent counterparts in Risen 2 were. Oh, hey. Well, shows what happens when you look around a bit. Do a bit of parkour. Yeah, so the Fog Island and Uprising of the Little Guys DLCs, those are both available for $5 now. I think the Adventurer's Garb DLC is like $2. I think in Risen 2, the Pirate's Clothes DLC was $3, and each of the Quest DLCs were $10. What exactly are you trying to do here?
Kjeld is safe.
And I thought I'd never see him again. I take it you brought him here to the camp?
Yeah. It isn't safe out there. Lena is... well, Let's just say she's seen better days.
You mean she's dead? Oh no.
The shadow creatures were thorough.
What terrible times we live in. Nonetheless, thank you for telling me about it.
I did what you asked me. Where's my reward?
You shall have it. Here. All our most recent earnings. But say, could you do me another favor?
What is your problem?
The beasts that attacked our hut came from the southwest of the island. I'm sure there's something controlling these creatures. If it doesn't go away, more and more of them will descend on the island. Can't you take care of it and slay the being?
Really?
Where should I look for the monster?
The smart thing would be to search in the Black Country of Tyrannus. It must have hidden somewhere around there.
Alright. I'll take care of it.
Right. But make sure you equip yourself properly. This creature will definitely be a tough one to deal with.
That remains to be seen.
You don't say, buddy. You don't say. You're asking me to kill something that led a whole vicious gang of monsters to a terrible murder spree. It's quite a tall order for just a fisherman.
My word. Am I happy to see you? I had almost given up. Did those beasts ravage you as well?
I moved to the hill before it got serious. You remember the one? Where we used to hit the bottle?
Those were the days. Well, we're safe here for now.
You got that right. I'm staying here.
You do that. I've got something else to do. See you later.
And you've got a warehouse to sweep. Get to it. Now, who was I trying to get you to do that for? It was you.
Kjeld will clean the warehouse for you from now on.
Great! Now all I need is someone to do my laundry.
You lazy little shit. Anyway, I think you owe me something.
You're right. Here, take this and get yourself a good draft at Roderick's.
That's it? Oh well. What's that put us at in terms of money? Just over 1,000. Alright, so we got some more jobs to do before we can really afford too much.
What do you think about this place?
I'd call that ambitious. The plans of the esteemed mage gentleman are indeed very ambitious. You've got to admit that partial success has proved them right. I wonder how the project is going to proceed.
Alright, well, we'll find out another time. Follow me. We have to investigate the state of affairs in this mine here. But, nothing wrong with helping ourselves to a few bonuses along the way. There's one pouch. That was easy enough. Let's mine some iron. Whack. Should I even bladesmithing? I probably will. Alright, there's iron ore. There's more iron ore. No, I don't need to sit. I'll have that. Is that jade? Or is that just... No, it's just glitched out moss textures. Well, let's follow this. Guess not. Crystals. I wish I could just kind of skip through the animation. At least make it quicker. Hello, Nomi. Don't you know me?
Nee.
Guess not. Geez, these are your workers? Just hardly putting in any kind of effort. Just tap, 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 tap. Alright. Whoops. I dodged. Hello. Geralt.
What'd you want?
Tired?
You'd be tired too if you were permanently on guard duty.
Guard duty? It's not like anything ever happens here.
That's exactly what I was trying to tell Frink. but then he just started with all that rubbish about the rules. I tell you, he's got his head so far up Magnus's arse, he never sees the sun.
Frink asked me to collect pouches of crystals here in the mine.
Oh, are you his new errand boy?
He said that this was actually your job.
It was my job. Now it's yours. Have fun while you're at it. But look at it this way. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Such is life.
Have a rest for once.
Whoa, and get caught by Frink? Nah. I have to get Gnome Dakil moving anyway. He's sleeping again. Hey, wait. What do you think about this idea? You make Dakil work, and I'll have a rest.
What do I get in return if I help you?
Simple. What I don't know won't hurt me. If a few crystals make their way into your pockets from time to time, I'll turn a blind eye. But don't think you can snitch on our arrangement to Frink for a few gold.
I'll give Dakil a proper talking to.
Good. I can have a rest at last.
What exactly would be stopping me from snitching to Frink? So where exactly are the rest of these pouches? Well, I guess wouldn't be much of an adventure if we didn't have to go looking for them. Oh, look at that drunk bastard over there. The hell's on his head? Certainly can't wait to get some honest armor that I didn't get for as a pre-order bonus. Whoa, do that again. That's pretty damn cool. Like there's a legitimate, like, light source coming from his hat. Nee. I'll have that, and I'll have some of this. Some of these tumblers are just too simple. Nah, tankards are worthless. I'm not really gonna worry about picking those up. Holy shit, that's quite a drop. Watch your step there, Horace. That just loops back around. Don't need to go that way. We need to look for a decal. That would be you, I suppose.
Wake up.
What? Me is gaga. Dakil tired.
You cheeky runt.
No more blah blah. Me better go.
Geralt wants you to get back to work.
Geralt, granny bumface. Dakil sleep.
This isn't gonna work. I have never met a gnome as lazy as you.
What? Me want basher?
You
I've always
threatening
wanted
me?
to punch a gnome.
Basher? Sure thing.
Attacker!
Show him who's
Hey.
boss.
Oh, don't lower my soul value. He asked for this. Oh, snap, he's a sneaky devil.
Go on, take a swing.
Don't you know how to block?
You know how to handle yourself.
Yeah, you can't loot him. That's annoying. So I think they kind of lied. Can't loot people you knock down.
No more clobber, poor Dakil. Do what me wants.
From now on, you'll work just like everyone else.
Yip. Dakil will fetch many dinghy from mountain.
That's what I wanted to hear. Show me what you've got in your pockets.
Dakil not find much in caver. Other gnu working. Dakil sleep.
Lazy and poor. Great.
Well, yeah, nothing really for us, but at least he's working again. We have one more pouch to find, don't we? Did I find them all?
That's lucky. That's lucky.
That's lucky. pouches. Oh no, I found all 4 of them. Okay. So we're done with that. Let's report back to the White Wolf first. Where'd he go? There you are.
That Kjeld is working again.
And?
I thought the news would be worth a reward.
Didn't I tell you that you could pick up everything you find here?
You did, but...
But? What? Here, take 5 gold and get your ears cleaned.
I've got a few pouches of crystals.
And I'm not interested. Talk to Frink.
Fine. Bastard. I'm doing your work for you and you don't give no fucks. Alright, Mr. Frink. I think I have a couple words for you.
Here. That should be the last of the pouches of crystals.
You're really quick. Not bad. Here's your payment. That concludes the shipment. General Magnus will be happy. And now I can get a few tankards in the tavern. I mean, now I can sleep easy at night.
Kjeld said I could steal a few crystals in the mine.
What? You will leave them where they are. The crystals are for the mages. Nobody can help themselves here. I'll tell Magnus about this, and there will be consequences for Kjeld. As for you, I hope you're not hiding any crystals from the mine in your pockets.
Of course not.
Good. I expected nothing less from you. But that doesn't mean I won't keep a close eye on you. If you have nothing more to report, you may leave.
Fine. You devil. So what do you have to say about that?
Oi, you squealed on me to Frink.
So?
So? I'll remember that. You hear?
Sure.
Eloquently put there, new nameless. Alright. So interestingly enough, this actually is the only nameless hero with any semblance of a name. Since he is, technically an offspring of Steelbeard, so he can effectively take that surname, although assuming that he is in fact a bastard child, because Steelbeard never likely tied the knot with anybody.
I have no meat to roast.
Then,
Sir, General, sir! Permission to speak freely.
Permission granted.
Kjeld, one of the mine guards, has committed a grave offense.
How grave?
He allowed unauthorized parties to remove crystals from the camp mine.
Has he been instructed in the rules of the camp?
Yes, sir. Not a day goes by without me repeating them to him like a mantra.
Good. He shall receive no salary for a week. Back to your post.
Yes, sir.
that'll do it.
One more thing about the mines.
Yes?
How many mines are there on Tyrannus?
The crystal deposits are pretty far apart on this island. There could be 4 that may be of use to us. You'll find the entrance to one of the mines here, right behind our settlement's warehouse. One mine is in the north of the island, not far from here. Another is also in the north, but closer to the heart of Tyrannus. And another should be somewhere near the port in the south. But I can't say for sure. So far, we've only found 3 of them.
What do you need from the mines?
I need a report from each foreman. The mages have been pestering me about it for days. They want their crystals. So, do me a favor and don't screw up, all right?
The delivery has arrived from the mine.
Oh, which of the lads here got it?
I did.
Right. Oh well, good work, I suppose. Take this as a reward for your service. I'll have to think very carefully about putting Frink in charge of the mine.
Teach me.
Right, still can't do that, so let's see now. Guess I can do that, and I'll start focusing on magic a little bit more, since we're going to be getting it soon enough. So you're a mage.
Yes, I know. You're new here, and you want a quick way to learn magic. Forget it. Magic requires practice and concentration. If you expect quick success, you'll be quick to fail.
I just wanted to talk to you.
Do I look like the sort of person who spends their time chatting? I'm here to teach people about magic. Remember that. And now, I have other matters to attend to.
I want to learn more about crystal magic.
I don't have much time, so you'll have to make do with the short version. Crystal magic may appear to be another, random form of magic to the uninitiated. Yet it is capable of so much more. It contains a power to rival even that of the Titans.
How can a few crystals stop Titans?
Have you never heard that faith can move mountains? It's similar with crystals, but more practical. It's possible to channel their magic. The sooner we understand their complex structures, the stronger the magical power we can extract from them.
Where do these crystals originate?
An interesting, albeit irrelevant question. Perhaps they were a final gift from the gods, given to protect mankind from their doom. Perhaps they simply lay concealed beneath the rock for eons. In the end, all that matters is we've got them.
Sounds to me as if you want to play God.
The gods have forsaken us, and we have no need for them anymore. These crystals give us power to restore order. They are the key to man's continued survival. And so, we shall use them.
Thanks. I think I've heard enough for now.
Good. I think this little chit-chat added to your knowledge. Now go back to your chores.
What can you teach me?
Just ask me.
Learn resistant magic. Nothing we really need right now. And these seem to be cadets.
That's how you do it.
But I'm not going to worry about them just yet. I want to talk to the smith.
You're not a
Gordon,
guardian, are you?
No, the mages saved me, so I'm doing my share here in the camp. I don't know the last thing about magic, but I can forge a good sword. And a solid blade is a loyal companion in these times.
You want to stop the shadows with ordinary steel?
If only you knew everything you could do with my steel.
Ha! We'll need more than that to stop them.
What do you do when you're not at the forge?
I sleep.
Right.
Well, sometimes I have a little drink in the tavern after midnight. When you bang on the anvil as much as I do, sometimes your hand starts to get a little shaky. A strong drink helps to steady the bones, you know. And if you can have a drinking contest with someone on the same night, all the better.
What did the mages save you from?
It all happened too long ago for you to be remotely interested.
You're wrong. Tell me the story.
It all started back in the time when the Inquisition and the mages were
Here
still
we go.
making common cores. I was already a smith then, and I was doing loads of overtime. I was so overworked that I forgot to fold one particular blade properly.
Okay, so you forged a bad blade, so?
But that's just it. That sodding blade ended up going to the Commandant. And of course, it snapped. He wanted to have my guts for garters. So I packed my things and went over to the mages. I'd never have made it without them.
Okay, I was hoping he would tell us more about the conflict itself.
So, returning to the Inquisition is not an option?
Definitely not. I hardly think they would welcome a deserter back with open arms. No, my place is here. The mages will accomplish what the Inquisition failed to do.
And that is?
Defeat the Titans, once and for all.
I think I've heard enough.
All right. I have another iron in the fire anyway.
Tell me about blacksmithing.
I owe the mages, so you'll have to pay me. But if you're afraid of sparks, you'll be a terrible blacksmith. If all you need is a better weapon...
Oops.
Let's
see what you've got for sale. Ooh. A machete, a mace. So I guess slashing weapons are really just like maces. Or clubs. Shadow blade. Forged in the underworld. Where the hell did you get your hands on that? Epee. So, how's my weapon again? 15 to 50, so it's actually really damn good. Don't need that.
Teach me something.
Learn blacksmithing.
I don't have enough gold.
Bugger. Well... yeah, I still need a lot more. Fuck it, I'm never gonna use these. Let's just sell them. I need that kind of start. Whoa. Crystal ring, sparkling gold ring. I don't know if I'll ever really do alchemy. Oh, I probably will, so I'll hang on to those. These are just loot. Black pearl, I'll keep that. Tongue claws. Don't need too many of these. Don't need these. Don't need a broom. I don't know why we kept the broom. That's weird. Demon blade. Alright, cool. I'll take it.
Teach me. How do you forge weapons?
It's an art in itself. When you heat up the steel, you have to be careful that it doesn't get too hot. Otherwise, it will become charred. The same goes for tempering the steel. You can make steel almost as hard as glass. However, bear in mind that it will become both sharper and more brittle the harder it is. Just experiment until you find the perfect combination of hot and cold.
Fair enough. Actually seems like wise advice as opposed to the dude teaching us how to pick locks didn't even mention the principle of tumblers at all. Just kind of key. See what I did there? Key. So Gunsmith is chilling out in here. Well, until he leaves, I can't really use the forge. Let's just wait until... oh no, I'm going back to the shadows. Alright, who am I gonna meet this time? Nobody. All I see are some soul dusts. The spooky music is back. I actually looked through the credits. I just wanted to see if the voice actor for the original hero was going to return. And he didn't. His name's... ah, damn it. His name is Luke Roberts, and he...
dreams again.
You want to steal something, go somewhere else.
Don't even think about filling your pockets with my stuff.
I wasn't planning on it. Just let me out of here. Yeah, because someone tried to say that that his voice actor did in fact return, which is not the case. Can I make this? No, I need a chisel. Surely Gordon can sell me a chisel.
Let's...
surely you have a chisel. Don't you have a chisel? Ah, why don't you have a chisel? You bastard. Who would have a chisel? Probably someone who just has basic wares. So, who would that be? Maybe the gnome. The gnome chief.
If you ask me, it was the right decision giving these little fellows their own place.
Why?
Well, if something goes missing, you know where to look.
Not quite what I expected you to say. I thought you were being very forward-minded. What are you sleeping in here for?
What? Go.
Better have a chisel, you bastard. Ah! Nobody has a chisel. Arrgh. All I want to do is forge this stupid sword, which apparently needs a chisel in it. Well, it's nighttime. Let's go to the tavern.